Indonesia's Aceh province has been a haven for thousands of Rohingyas for more than a decade. They undertake perilous sea journeys from Myanmar and Bangladesh to seek refuge there. But the sudden influx of boat arrivals has resulted in growing hostility from local residents. Chandni Vatvani spoke with refugees, locals and officials to find out more about their plight as we mark World Refugee Day this week.
30-year-old Sudul, his wife, 27-year-old Nisa, and their 3 young children arrived in Aceh in December last year on a rickety wooden boat, much like this one.
তো বানমার মাঝে মগে দালায়ে গদওয়ার ফুবি ফেলায়ে গুলি মাঝে বাদে বন বেশি মানুষ মরিয়ে গিয়ে আল্লাহ আরায় বাঁচাইয়ে তো বেরিয়ে গুলি হাইয়ে এই সাথে তোমার তাই না হারি বার্মা তো বাংলা তো মারি ফেলে আর উঠে বা আলিকিন উঠে হই মারি ফেলে বাদে লজায়ের গুনাইলর মারের গদওয়ার ফুরাত দি ফেলার ও আল্লাহ এড়িয়ে তাই না হয় যেমনি কেন হয়.
They scrounged $850 to pay a smuggler in Bangladesh and sailed for 10 days at sea. They were rescued, along with 175 others. Jakarta is not a signatory of the UN Refugee Convention and has no obligation nor capacity to accommodate refugees. Historically, there have been Rohingya arrivals in Indonesia even as far back as 2013. According to the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, which leads the protection response for Rohingya refugees in Aceh and North Sumatra, they began to come every year from 2020.
So the number is definitely higher, and one of the reasons is that there are no prospects for the time being for a solution for a voluntary return in safety and dignity in Myanmar. The fighting is widespread in most of Myanmar. Different fractions are fighting. So the prospect for a voluntary return in safety and dignity is probably the furthest away we have been for a very long time. Then the situation in the camps in Cox's Bazar, given that it's not, territory-wise very large, but there are many people, many Rohingya refugees living there, up to 1 million.
Prior to November 14th last year, 178 Rohingya remained in Aceh from previous boat arrivals. Since then, over 2,000 individuals have arrived on 15 boats, nearly half of them children. For Sudul, the family now live in this encampment on the beaches of Kuli village, in a series of makeshift tents. The UNHCR, International Organization for Migration, and other partners provide protection and basic assistance.
Biasanya kasus yang sering kita jumpai di sini lebih ke penyakit kulit. Contohnya seperti skabies atau dermatitis biasa. Mungkin ini semua dipengaruhi oleh hygiene ya, karena mereka kan sanitasi lingkungannya juga kurang.
The lack of facilities is also concerning for the head of Kuli village.
Sepertinya gini campnya, kan kalau hujan kan sayang. Yang pertama, yang kedua itu air bersihnya baru 2 minggu udah kesini mereka, baru itu yang ada sumur dan MCK-nya juga kayak gitu.
The UNHCR also feels the impact of falling funding from donors, which has made getting a hosting site organized quickly a difficult task. At Kuli camp, life goes on for the Rohingya refugees. As days become months, their lives are intertwined with those of over 4,000 local residents. They are waiting for better living conditions. Sites like this one are informal and temporary, with structured locations being one of the ideal goals. Chandni Vatvani, CNA, Aceh Province.